Good night, guys. It's Steve. James Harden is the third best player in the NBA. There's no doubt about it at this point in time. Now, a few days ago, well, actually, I don't know when I'm uploading this, probably today. So, yesterday, Russell Westbrook and James Harden dueled. Russell Westbrook, I think he dropped like 54 points, something like that, or 49, something crazy like that, right? And James Harden only dropped 26, 9, and 13. So, I don't know the exact stats. I'm sorry. But it was a good game. It came down to the wire, and I think who hit those two free throws? I don't remember his name. Nene. I think Nene hit the two free throws or whatever and won the game. And then they tried to throw it in and tap it in. That was a dumbass play. Enes Kanter tapping it. Why? Have Westbrook throw up a shot. Like, I'd rather have Westbrook throw up a shot than have Enes Kanter. You know how hard that is? To be able to come off a screen, to throw the pass perfectly so he can tap it. It has to be close to the rim, and the pass was too far away from the rim. That was a stupid play. But anyway, James Harden is the third best player in the world. He didn't out-duel Russell Westbrook in terms of the stats, but he won. So the W is all that matters. Like, again, if LeBron and KD go up against each other and Kevin Durant drops 30 and LeBron only drops 10, 10, and 10, but LeBron wins, that's more important, So that whole situation, I think James Harden is the third best player in the world. I think James Harden is better than Russell Westbrook. And to be honest, the way James Harden is carrying the Houston Rockets now, it's true that he doesn't have another all-star on that team, but it's also true that James Harden has a lot of help. He has a lot of help in terms of defense, in terms of passing the ball and shooters and scoring and all of these other things. James Harden has a lot of help. May not be, like superstar help like a Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love or, Russell Westbrook doesn't have help either. I mean, Victor Oladipo. Come on, this dude sings better than he plays. I'm just kidding. He's a pretty good basketball player. But James Harden, he doesn't have a lot of help, but he's still doing it, and his help is pretty old. Patrick Beverley's, I think he's like 29, but Trevor Ariza, Nene or whatever the hell, whoever's on that team, they're older players, So in terms of that, I think James Harden is great because he's carrying his team. He's carrying his team like no other person is in the NBA at this moment. He's carrying his team more than LeBron is, because LeBron obviously has more help. But, I mean, it's crazy. This guy is elite. He can shoot the basketball. He has handles. He has a passing ability. He's a scoring ability. If James Harden, I'll sit here and I'll say this. If James Harden could become a lockdown defender, it doesn't even have to be elite, but if you look at all of the elite players in NBA history, excluding one, you guys know who that is. Excluding one person, number 15 on his old team, number 7 on his new team. I'm not going to say his name. You know who I'm talking about. Besides that person, most NBA GOATs, the top 25 players ever, most of them were great on both floors of the court, both sides of the court. So if James Harden could develop his defense and become a pretty solid defender, he doesn't have to be locked down, but a pretty solid defender, he would become, possibly, it would be arguable, debatable, whatever. It's possible that he could be better than Kevin Durant. It's possible. Because what he's doing right now is ridiculous. Now, I'll say this. Kevin Durant, obviously, his stats are down because he's playing with Curry, and his efficiency went down. But the thing about Curry is Curry's efficiency went down. It doesn't make sense to me. You know what it is? I'll tell you guys this from experience. And this is why, obviously, I'm not good like Curry. I'll bust all y'all asses in basketball. But I'm just kidding, guys. No, I'm not kidding. I just don't want you guys to get salty. But, yeah, I could beat all of you guys one-on-one. But anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, whenever I play, this is from personal experience, whenever I play with someone else that's pretty decent at basketball and knows what they're doing, if they make a shot and then I miss a shot, I lose my confidence. So I'm sitting there like, okay, wait a minute, maybe I suck. Maybe I'm not as good as him. So maybe that's going on with Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant is just outshining him, and Stephen Curry is losing his confidence, which I don't know why. This dude is one of the best shooters ever. He's one of the best players in the world. I mean, this dude is elite. No one can take the ball from him. No one can stop him from shooting. What is there to lose confidence over? Come on, Curry, you're better than that, baby. You could drop 30 every single night. I know it's not going to happen anymore. You're probably going to finish with 22, but come on. But anyway, back to the main topic of the video. I always segue and I forget what I'm talking about because that's basketball. But anyway, James Harden is the third best player in the world. I'm sorry, but he's better than Russell Westbrook. I think he's better than Russell Westbrook. It's official. I don't care about the regular season win, but to me, it's official. Just the way he's carrying his team. I think the Rockets are third in the West. That's ridiculous. Third seed in the Western Conference with one All-Star. Kawhi and LaMarcus. That's two All-Stars. Stephen Curry, Clay, Dre, and Curry. And Kevin Durant. That's four All-Stars, two Superstars. Come on, man. James Harden is elite. Give him some respect. He deserves it. It's been Steve. I'm out. Peace.